We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it's on its way next. Tanner Roark is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Dee Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Dee Gordon.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safely. Malik Smith the next to hit as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
A ball and no strikes. Smith leads off first with 1 away. There goes Smith. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, base runner aboard in the top of the first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. The tag, and he is out at second. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Mariners are on top 1-0. Taijuan Walker will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzales is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Man, D-Ro, talk about a month. This guy hit 8 long balls last month.
Yeah, Dan, he is locked in. I want you to focus on his bat path through the zone. He is getting it in early and staying through the baseball.
Here comes the first pitch.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Vogelbach is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Carlos Gonzales, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Now at the plate, Austin Nola. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Runner at second here with one man out. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Next for Seattle, Evan White, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Standing in now, Tim Lopes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home. And he popped him up. Biggio into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Count remains at 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. This is popped up. White has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Now here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Walker has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Smith is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randal Grichuk.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
Walker peers in. Here it comes on 1-0.
Oh.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back to the top of the order now, and up next the speedy Dee Gordon.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball that low.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So here's Malik Smith as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on.
Woo.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batter, left fielder, Mitch.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Henagar. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. The 1-0 to short. Bichette gathers it in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Henagar. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Previously with Taijuan Walker. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fisher, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reese Mcguire comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runners on first with one down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Henagar. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Bichette.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Walker comes set and delivers. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzales is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Toronto. They trail things here 2-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. 8th home run on the season for him. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Dan Vogelbach is next. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gurriel has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzales.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzales. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fisher's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Striding into the box, Austin Nola. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Shoots this one over to first, and that's through for a hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Walker removed to first, just keeping him close. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
Here it comes on 0-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-0. This is in the air out to right. And Gonzales will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Walker comes set. Here's the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone up into the second deck. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw, number 13 for him on the year, and the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Randal Grichuk at the plate now.
The center fielder.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We're through 4. It's the Mariners 3, the Blue Jays 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Evan White.
Evan White.
And now a pitch on the way. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. This is popped up. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tim Lopes.
Standing in, Tim Lopes. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Dee Gordon.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Dee Gordon. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bichette's got it. The side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The M's lead it 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Cavan Biggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1, here it comes. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
1-2.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Careful.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in, Derek Fisher. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Gordon is under it, no problem. 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Now at the plate, Reese Mcguire. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Pitch is popped up. Gordon is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 3-2. Now in the box, Malik Smith. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th.
Malik Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. 1-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Fisher's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Henagar.
Digging in once again, Mitch Henagar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready for another chance? Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
0-2, here it comes. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Randal Grichuk. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
To the plate now, Cavan Biggio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Just missing here, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1, here it is. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Gonzales. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Nestor Cortes Jr. will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 30, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Into the box now, Derek Fisher, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mariners 3. Thomas Pannone comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
The designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Mcguire is there. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzales.
1 away for Seattle now in inning number 7. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzales. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's inside. 2-0. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mariners are down in order. They still trail it here 4-3. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese Mcguire.
The catcher, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-2 count.
Still even at 2-2. Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Henagar. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Sam Gaviglio has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Striding in once again, Evan White. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Tim Lopes, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Dee Gordon.
So stepping in, Dee Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Settling in now, Malik Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And he's out on the tag. But they are able to tie it up late here as a run scored on the play. Stepping in now is Mitch Henagar. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-0. Here it is. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
In there, 3-1. Three and one. Here it is. Base hit into right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Justin Miller enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Justin Miller.
In now, Kyle Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The set and the 2-2 waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 5, the J's 4. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off the inning, Lourdes Gurriel, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Lourdes Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Striding in, Travis Shaw. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2-1, here it is. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone, 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
To the plate now, Randal Grichuk, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch.
That's the ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Cavan Biggio, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 offering. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1. Chopper to short, reined in. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, and the deficit holds at 5-4. In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Line hard to the left side. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. There's Carlos Gonzales. He waits on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Carlos Gonzales, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0, here it is. And no help there from Clyde Washington. The count is 3-0 now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here it is, the 3-0. Gonzales able to lay off, and he's aboard after working a base on balls.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Nola. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. Nothing further in the Seattle ninth. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. They'll be looking for one. It's a 5-4 ball game. Matt McGill comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Jonathan Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
One down.
Now batting, number 10.
At the plate, Reese Mcguire. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. From the stretch, lays off 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. To 2-2 now. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Jonathan Davis will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot. Wilmer Font takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now at the plate, Evan White, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Evan White.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Into the box, Tim Lopes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The batter now, second baseman, Dee Gordon.
And here's the speedster, Dee Gordon. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Scooped up, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Digging in, Malik Smith. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One and two now. One and two. Here it is. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Henagar. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2 pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Brendan Brennan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Brendan Brennan.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And here comes the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
The first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Brennan has tossed over 30 innings so far this season and has a rather inflated ERA, one that won't come down easily. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Henagar, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping in, Randal Grichuk. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Henagar. 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Into the box, Cavan Biggio has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs, as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
D-Roll, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your 1 hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Wilmer Font gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.